On SUN969, it's time to talk about Bangtail muster, and the man who's going to talk about it with us today, he's got a special angle on it all. It is the one and only Hunter from Alistronics. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Blaine. How are you?
Good. Now, we often talk about electric vehicles, and that's what we're talking about today, but with the angle of Bangtail muster, which is on this Monday.
Absolutely. So for the last, maybe 3, 4, 5 years, we've been attending with our little EV silent appearance. We'll call it stealth mob.
Yes.
Just sounds cooler. But we'd like to invite, because obviously there's a lot of new people in town that have EVs, and so I'm not keeping in touch with all of them as they come into town, because I don't, sit there and do that. But we want to make them feel welcome and come along. And even if you don't want to be in the muster, at the end we usually throw a barbecue on or something at the other end, and maybe a few snags, and have a bit of a chin wag, and invite the people along to have a look. So. But if any of the newer people with vehicles want to come along, I have a spot to meet. Let me just think of that, but we'll get there in a minute. And which is the usual spot for Bangtail muster. Now, it is changed this year because the mall is upended. So I think it's on the riverside where they park all the caravans next to the bridge, or a little bit down the road a bit.
So that's the meeting point this year, is it?
I'm not 100% because I just went through this argument with Ivor next door, and let me get it. And we can talk more.
Well, my problem is I've only just rocked back in, so...
Yes, that's fine. Here we go. Anyway, so, we'd like to get a big presence, and, not make a big sound about it, as you do.
Yes, because electric vehicles are very quiet, as I know.
Well, they can... Oh, here we go. So, parade will start at Leichhardt Terrace, at the corner of Gregory Terrace, but the parade will proceed along Leichhardt, turn into Parsons, then right into Todd. Now, that's not the one I wanted to find, though. Oh, come on. God, your internet's bad here, sorry.
Yeah, no, there's no internet here. What are you talking about?
Come on. Dang on that. Here we go. That's not the one. Anyway, we'll have to cut this bit out. Finishing... Corner of Gregory and Leichhardt, anyway. That's where the start of it is.
Okay.
So somewhere along there, you'll find a batch of EVs.
So you're looking for EVs to meet you there. Do they need to contact you first, or can they just meet you at the mustering point for the Bangtail muster?
Yeah, they can just meet us there at the mustering point. It's on the corner of Leichhardt and Gregory Terrace. Now, that's going to be a lot of vehicles there all together and people, so obviously look out for the quiet crowd, maybe the Effie and that type of thing. So you'll find us there somewhere. They haven't allocated the actual spots for each little group yet, but it'll be interesting to see how we go. We'll certainly leave a few car parks spare for us to start up. And then at the end, we might throw a few snags on. People want to come and talk to us. Australian Electric Vehicles, of course, is all about information for people. We're a non-profit. We're not there to... we're there to educate people about cars, not necessarily sell them. We do have a lot of information, and also too, if you are one of these new EV owners and want to go up and down the highway, if you're a member of AVA, we lend cables, we lend charge cables and stuff once a year for holiday makers. So we would like to make sure people get there where they want to go and not get stuck like some people in the Nullarbor there.
Yeah, right, okay. So look, basically here's the situation. We know that there's a lot of vehicles always in the Bangtail muster. I know that Robin Lambley brings in the purple car, and there's all these classic vehicles in there. There's the motorbikes, because the Bangtail muster is all about two things. It's obviously to do with the fact we have a day off, so we have a parade, but it's also the old history of the Labor Day and the Labor Day movement and all that sort of thing. So it's kind of like a workers' parade as well, so there's that kind of vibe as well, politicians, all that sort of thing. And you guys get your EVs out there as well, so it's a lot of fun.
And we want to make that exception. We did one last year, I think, too. We had what they call the last mile vehicles, which is skateboards, one wheels, anything that's electrically propelled. Because a lot of these vehicles are perfect for this town. Like, we have bike paths everywhere and that type of thing, and we get some silly riders that scare people, but if they're used properly, they're actually great alternative bit of transport. Most of them don't need registration or even a license. So However, we like to educate those people to make sure they still follow the road rules.
There's been a lot of injuries with those things too,
it's not, and people remember it's not the vehicle, it's the idiot riding them. So please, compensate for that. But you shouldn't need to. We should be. In fact, that's why this town's really great. We have a lot of bike paths. We can actually do a lot of stuff not on the roads.
Yeah.
But remember to stop at crossings and it's simple stuff. You're going to get there way faster than you would have by foot.
If you look around town, there's so many electric scooters around, and I think at Harvey Norman they're about $1,000.
Yeah, they start up from that, but that's a cheap vehicle when you think about it, and they're virtually nothing to charge.
And they're fast, so they get people from A to B really quickly.
I know.
They're a popular item with people who want to steal things too, so you've got to keep them locked up. And the people who steal them are quite clever because they know to grab the cord for them as well.
Yeah, hello.
But anyway, look, so check out you guys on Monday at the Bangtail Muster.
And if you want to get in touch with us too, in the meantime, we do have a Facebook page, AVA-NT, so Australian Electric Vehicles in the Northern Territory. You can call me at work on 895-23411. That's the Alistronics shop, the J-Car shop right next to Coles. Right next to...
So what's your number at work again? Say that again.
So,
you can call me at work on...
You can call me at work on 895-23411, which is the Alistronics J-Car shop. And right next to McDonald's, if you want to pop in, ask for Hunter. And although the guys should have the information there, it's also the Bangtail Muster website, which is through Rotary, of course. Thank you, Rotary, for doing that. And it's always a fun morning. It's the kids love it. There might be some sugary lollies being thrown out somewhere. People like to do that sort of stuff. It's great fun.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.